Hi, my name is Angus and today I am reviewing Deadpool and Wolverine, the 14th installment in the X-Men series. 14? That's kind of like near the amount of the DCEU. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, and now back to the review. Back in 2000, when X-Men was released to theaters, adjusted for inflation, the film made near $1 million, and adjusted for inflation, X-Men became a billion-dollar IP, right alongside Spider-Man, and the the X-Men is considered another big movie property for Marvel, right before the Avengers took shape. By the time I I'm, I'm Marvel will release the Avengers, the X-Men and needed to be its own thing with Days of Future Past, the Wolverine, and a whole lot other than that. But there was one trilogy that actually was special to the X-Men brand, the Deadpool trilogy. Deadpool came out in 2016, and that was really good. Deadpool relaunched the X-Men post Days of Future Past. But then came Deadpool 2, which was nothing more than a rehash of X2, just like how Star Trek Into Darkness was to Star Trek The Wrath of Khan. But with this one, I'm gonna have to give you the plot if you've missed it. At the end of Deadpool 2, uh, Deadpool shot his mute self, the one that looked like Baraka from Mortal Kombat. And Wolverine's like, okay, I'm going to partner with you. But, and when Deadpool and Wolverine begins, there was a problem. Wolverine is dead, and Deadpool was playing with his corpse, resulting into the movie to begin with Ain't No Bye Baby Bye 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 by NSYNC. And then the TVA picked up Deadpool after his birthday, resulting into him becoming the Messiah, Marvel Jesus. And and rather than joining the Avengers, he wants to be a member of the X-Men, just like in the last movie. He, Deadpool was finding Wolverines. He was he did cross paths with one of them, played by Henry Cavill. And I guess I'd say, hmm, hmm, Henry Cavill was both Superman and Wolverine, same with Hugh Jackman. And speaking of Hugh Jackman, he's back as Wolverine, resulting into Deadpool and Wolverine going into the void where they confront Cassandra Nova, a cousin of Professor X, which resulted into a void of cameos. Human Torch played by Chris Evans. Yes, I know. Steve Rogers is dead, which is why he's not in the next Captain America movie. Uh, Wolverine finally fights Pyro and once again Sabretooth. Uh, Other X-Men characters and the Russian from Punisher. And Wolverine has a touching reunion with X-23, and then X-23 becomes a part of Deadpool's Midnight Suns, which includes Elektra, Blade, and 80s Gambit. It's, and then Deadpool and Wolverine also ran into an army of Deadpools, which of course was the whole reason why the Midnight Suns defeated the army of Cassandra Nova, but then Deadpool and Wolverine had to fight the big bad Cassandra Nova after they run into a bunch of Deadpools, resulting into who you guessed it, you thought Deadpool and Wolverine are gonna sacrifice themselves to save the X-Men and all of Marvel, but then it turns out they were fine. I'm surprised at the final scene in the celebration, and Wolverine didn't even mention Yukio, you look different. Colossus, you look different. Nah, that would be too weird. By the end of the film, during the end credits, there was a montage of behind the scenes of Fox Marvel movies, which is, oh yeah, Disney bought Fox so they can integrate the X-Men in the MCU. I hope you buy Sony Disney if you want all the Spider-Man characters in the MCU because you're not going to make the audience confused with different continuities with X-Men like you've already done to Spider-Man. And not to mention, there was another post-credits scene of the film, the one that actually ended the film. There was a deleted scene where Captain America Johnny Storm is trapped in a cage and he still gets burned to a crisp. So when you want to see Deadpool and Wolverine for yourself, this is the big movie to close out the summer. If you're an X-Men fan, you gotta go see it. If you're or an Avengers fan, you gotta go see it. But unfortunately, it's rated R, so this isn't marketable or viewable to kids. I think I would give this movie a 10 out of 10. Uh, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And um, thanks for the almost 25 years of X-Men, Fantastic Four, and Daredevil movies made by Fox, Marvel, and Disney. Bye bye.